All right, folks, we are back, and we apologize for that, but hopefully you're still tuning in. We appreciate all your work. Little streaming problems. I think we got it fixed up now. Collins, if you weren't able to see that, made a nice play and just got enough for the first down. It's 2nd down and 10. Collins will throw. Looking, nowhere to go, and he's hit in the backfield, and just a devastating sack. A 7-yard loss on 2nd and 10. That brings up 3rd and long.
Yeah, that was a play that took a long time to develop, and Cooper looked like he wanted to throw it, but big Aiden Weiss got in there a little bit too quick and got him to the ground. Man, behind the chains again, 3rd and long.
Coach Nichols mentioned this before the game as I caught up with him. We got to stay ahead of the chains, and so far we have not done that here in the first half. There's 3 minutes and 10 seconds and counting in the first half. We've got 2 receivers out here outside the numbers, both right and left side. Collins is in the shotgun. The middle of the field's wide open here. And it's going to be a slant pattern to Nichols, and he saw the defender coming and just wasn't able to bring that one in. It's going to be 4th down, and we're going to have to punt it away.
Yeah, he saw Max White coming across. I think he might have heard some footsteps. Even if he catches it, I mean, that's what, a 6-7 yard gain. You're not going to do much with it. So get the punter out there, see if he can't flip the field again. We got under 3 minutes to go. Defense going to have to step up. You really don't want to go behind 21-0 going into the half.
Absolutely, and this is still very manageable for the Panthers. I think we got to let's get through this first half with no more damage. You never know, we may get a turnover or something big here, but let's not hurt ourselves anymore and make something happen. So Brown will set the kick. We got flags on the play. Nice kick there, went out of bounds near midfield. We'll check the flag.
Might have had a little movement here early on the outside, Al. Moving back 5.
Again, another Clay County penalty. I think that's been the bane of our existence to this point. Penalty after penalty after penalty.
You hate to say it, first game, you almost expect some of that, but you would hope you'd get some of that out in those scrimmages, but it looks like it's kind of lingering here for us. Got to clean it up a little bit.
And you know, this Midland Trail team, we mentioned before, 20 seniors on this squad, so they've played a lot of football. So they may have the advantage there, but we'll see if we can get it straightened out. Brown will kick it away, standing at the 10. A high punt. Nice punt.
Go get it.
It's touched. It goes up, takes a Panther bounce. This could be the break we needed. Johns has it now. Let's just make a hit.
Nice.
We do at 1 to go. I think we have 2 timeouts left. Is that correct? So we got plenty of time here. Let's get off the field quick and see if we can't put something together, at least get a field goal attempt in this half. Swafford will go in motion. Flags on the play. Looks like maybe a false start. Anything can happen. Anything can happen.
A quick change, make a play on the other. A quick change, make a play on the other end. That was a heck of a jump by Cohen Ramsey there to jump that route, make a play. That was a heck of a jump by Cohen Ramsey there to jump that route, make a play. Get it going the other way, boys.
Absolutely. A nice play, just what we needed. And I see Blake Coleman checking into the ball game. Good to see him out there. 2 minutes and 34 seconds to go in the first half. Panthers have the ball in Patriot territory. We got Elliott split out wide to the right. Nichols in the backfield with Scarborough and Coleman. And we got whistles. It's going to be a false start on the Panthers. So, again, we just keep getting that penalty bug is biting us. It's going to be 1st and 15.
Can't have that, Al.
Just after a turnover, you got the momentum, and then you immediately go backwards. That's a killer.
Crowd gets into it, and now it's quiet again.
Yes. Ball will go across the 50, back into Panther territory at the 48. Collins will again be in the shotgun here. Looks like we've got 1 high safety. Elliott to the right. We got 3 backfields in the back. Collins will take the snap. Some mess-ups there, but Nichols will take it across the 50, 45 to the 42. He just made something out of nothing there. Looks like there's some confusion about where that ball was headed. And, you know, we didn't see a lot of this in the scrimmage. We saw some of these formations, but I didn't notice some of the, missed turns and people not knowing where they're going. So maybe that's something we can work out here in the second half.
You're right, Al. That was a broken play. Nichols made something out of nothing there. And second manageable now.
Yes, Collins takes the snap. He'll hand it to Nichols again. Nowhere to go. 3 Patriots in the backfield, and he actually nearly got back to the line of scrimmage, which I'm shocked. Just nowhere to go there. And we'll try again on third down. Third and about 6.
Tough sledding in the middle there now, so we might have to stretch them out. It's third and manageable here. We got a couple of playmakers on the outside. Try to get them the ball. See if we can't pick it up.
Yeah, and this is interesting here. We want to score, but you don't want to give that ball back to Midland Trail with any time left. And so the Panthers are kind of, do we hurry or do we take our time? And we're going to, looks like the play clock is now under 10. Collins will pass it out left to Nichols. Nichols at the 45, tries to make a man miss down at the 41. Not enough for a first down. And it's going to be 4th down and about 4. And what do we do here? Do we punt it away or do we go for it?
This is an interesting call. I think at this juncture of the game, I think you're going to go for it. I think you're going to try to make a play and go down and score before halftime. But it's very iffy. If you don't get it, you're giving the ball to Midland Trail, and they're not in bad field position. You know they've got the playmakers that can go down the field in a hurry.
Absolutely. The offense stays on the field. The clock is now under 1 minute to go. Collins in the shotgun. Hill.
Trying to draw him off here.
Looks like you're trying to draw him off. Are we going to run a play? Looks like we're going to let it run down and maybe call a timeout. And that is the case, and we'll talk about it some more. Timeout. We're going to let our sponsors have some airtime here, and we'll take a quick break, and we will be right back for this key 4th down play.
Rooted in a proud past and reaching toward a bright future, Clay County Schools is where tradition and innovation come together for every student. With 95% of our teachers certified, our classrooms are led by passionate educators who know that learning begins with connection. Thanks to the support of our community, we're now a one-to-one iPad district, bringing opportunity to every hand and every home. From improved attendance to wraparound support through communities and schools, we're lifting up the whole child. As a proud Purple Star district, we stand with our military families, honoring service and building resilience. And with a 95.9% graduation rate, our students are not just crossing the stage, they're stepping into bright futures. This is not just crossing the stage, they're stepping into bright futures. This is Clay County Schools, rooted in tradition, driven by progress, and united in purpose, where every student matters, every moment counts, and the future is brighter because of what we do today.
We are back, and the offense is taking the field. This is a big 4th down play deal. We need a first down here.
Yeah, let's see. I don't really know what I would call if I were the offensive coordinator. You got 4 yards to go. Do you run it? Do you pass it? We'll see here.
Collins in the shotgun. He'll take the snap. He's going to throw it. Got it, man. It's Nichols at the 30. Nice play, and now we'll get in the hurry up here and see what we can do. We got 1 timeout remaining in the half. It's a first down. Clock is at 36 seconds. It'll stop momentarily as they move the chains, and the Panthers are ready to go even before the chain crew there. So Cooper will spike that ball, and I don't even know how 4 seconds ran off that clock. The chain guys were scrambling, trying to get there. And that's what we needed. Let's get a little momentum going here as we'll see what the call is here.
I think we handled that hurry-up offense pretty well there. Sometimes that's hard to get up there quickly, get everybody set, and get the ball spiked. So perfect job there. That's kudos to the coaches getting them ready for that.
Yes, and Collins in the shotgun here. We got plenty of time. Play clock at 15. Collins in the shotgun. We got 2 receivers right, 1 receiver left. Scarborough in the backfield, and whistles. Looks like it's going to be a timeout, Midland Trail. Timeout, Midland Trail. And we're going to keep it right here for this timeout. And it feels like kind of the momentum gets close to tipping here in our favor. We'll see what we can do. We got to avoid penalties. Penalties have been costly. It's 2nd down and 10 right now. I don't know about you, Dill. I'm looking for Nichols and Elliott maybe in the seam. Get them guys in one-on-one matchups and let them make a play.
I think that's what you got to do, Al. I would say hand it to Scarborough out of the backfield, but with so little time left, you really can't afford that. So you got playmakers on the outside. Get it to them. Like you said, stay away from the penalties. And honestly, 30 yards to go, you're in field goal range. Would you take 3 here, or are you trying to get the big score?
I think you'd be happy with 3. The way this half's going, anything positive to end the half would be good for the Panthers, just to kind of get us something positive to talk about at halftime and maybe get these guys reset for the second half. Remember, Midland Trail will receive the second half kickoff, so points here would be positive as the offense comes back onto the field. We've got Elliott and Ramsey on the right, to the right, and we got Nichols and Colin Elliott to the left. Colin's going to drop back pass. Pump fake. He's going deep. He's got Nichols. Oh, that pass is picked off. And that is that who I think it is?
You'll never guess the name on that one, Al.
Jamison Swafford picked that thing off, and man, just tough. I think he was double covered there, and Cooper giving his guy a chance, but Swafford just made a play.
That's right. Give him a chance to make a play. You hate to see it, but 25 seconds to go here. You backed him up. Go get 2 points out of this maybe.
Yeah, or maybe even possibly a fumble, strip fumble. But
a lot of things could happen. Let's
make sure first and foremost that we don't let Swafford get loose or Johns. Those two guys have been big, and they're going to, I imagine they will just simply try to get out of the end zone. They're going to rush the quarterback sneak here, and they'll take what they can get. And pretty successful play, to be honest with you. And, did we get the ball here? Looks like Panthers are pointing that direction, but they're going to say progress was stopped, and the clock is going to tick down. We've got 6-5. That's going to be the end of the first half. So we'll go to halftime. Let's take a quick break. We'll go to commercial, and then we'll come back here with a little recap of the first half and see if we can get things back on the right track in the second half. But first, we'll be right back after these words from our sponsors.
We walk through over 1 million doors in our lifetime, but only a few, when opened, truly make a difference in our communities. Like the small business owners, the hard workers, and the dreamers. At People's Bank, we believe that when the right doors open, anything is possible. People's Bank, working together, building success.
Geno's is spicing things up with 2 new specialty pizzas featuring our new hot honey sauce.
Our hot honey pizza is topped with red pepper flakes, sliced Italian sausage, jalapenos, and onions.
The sweet heat pizza features slices of Italian sausage, green peppers, and onions.
Both are drizzled with our signature hot honey sauce.
Hot honey, it brings the heat.
Sweet heat, the perfect balance of spice and sweet.
2 bold new flavors, available for a limited time at Geno's Pizza and Spaghetti House.
It's the saucy summer of barbecue at Tudor's. Tender pulled pork, smothered in 3 delicious new sauces. Sweet teriyaki, savory and thick. Carolina Gold, tangy and bold. Honey sriracha, hot and spicy. Topped with our creamy coleslaw. Sweet teriyaki, Carolina Gold, honey sriracha. Tudor's Biscuit World's pulled pork barbecue is bursting with flavor. Awesome sauce.
All right, Dill, we are back, and it is halftime as you're probably going to see the band out on the field. Let's talk a little bit about the first half and just some rough stats. These are unofficial. Looks like Collins has 67 yards passing on 14 attempts and 2 interceptions, so that's the big one there. Again, 14 attempts, 67 yards passing, 2 interceptions. As far as receiving goes, Nichols has been kind of the go-to guy. He's got 37 yards receiving on 5 catches. Ramsey has 1 catch for 15 yards. And I think the big surprising stat here, I don't know if you realize this or not, Joe Elliott has no catches according to my stats. I don't know if maybe we missed one or something, but I don't have him for anything right now. That's been a big part of maybe our struggles.
Yeah, he's one of your big playmakers. You're going to have to get him the ball. On the rushing side, I've got Brody Scarborough for 50 yards on 7 carries. And even with my not-so-good math, I can tell you that's a little over 7 yards a carry here. One of them was on his 3rd rush of the game, 22 yards. So that's the big one. That's going to be your big chunk play. But, I mean, he's picking up 5, 4, 9, 8. So keep getting him the ball the best we can. It's going to be tough in the second half.
We've got to clean those things up, and then we can't give up the big play.
No, you're right. Penalties, getting behind the sticks. Seems like we're looking up a lot, and it's 2nd and 14, 3rd and 15. Hard to make a play on those plays because that defense is just going to come after you. So you're right. Stop the big plays. Stop the negative plays for us, and you never know what will happen in the second half.
Absolutely. You know, we ran the ball well and kind of controlled the clock, and I felt we were comfortable. The turning point I felt was the big play down the seam to Swafford. He was able to make a big play, and then, of course, the lateral play where we originally stopped them on 4th down and goal, and Swafford, I think it was Johns rather, lateral back to Swafford, and they were able to get it in, and it kind of snowballed from there. What are we going to do? I don't know. I guess I'm going to put the pressure on you here a little bit. What do you do to stop Swafford?
I really don't know, Al. I didn't play defensive back in high school, but, I mean, it's apparent to see that he is the one that's hurting us right now.
Yes.
He's taking the ball, and he's not making big catches in the air. He's catching it and going with it. He's making guys miss. He's breaking tackles. We're going to have to find a way to get him on the ground, and maybe, like you said, double cover. I don't know. We got to find some way to get him slowed down.
Yes, and I think it probably went unnoticed. Last year, Collins got all the attention on offense, but he played in the secondary back there as a free safety on defense, and I think he was able to kind of man and tell people where to be and what to do and what was coming, and we're missing that a little bit. Now, we're just down 14-0. This game is not over by any stretch of the imagination. This is a young Panther team, a change in the quarterback, which is always big, a change in how we do things a little bit. Of course, you're going to do things different from year to year, but this coaching staff has always found ways to settle this team down, do what we know how to do, and do what we do best, and I think it's really going to make a big difference here in the second half. I'm excited to see what we do, both defensively and offensively, but especially stopping the big play, and then we got to get Cooper going a little bit. He had some nice throws early on. Elliott had 2 times, really, had the ball in and out of his hands, and once could have been a score. So I think we catch that this game. This may be a whole different ball game, and we're talking about something completely different here at halftime. So can we get him going somehow? That's going to be the key.
You're right, Al. I'm going to go back to something you said a little bit ago about the coaches. If we're seeing that Swafford is beating us, I'm sure defensive coordinator Casey Burdett is seeing that.
Yes.
And he got to the locker room as quick as he could so he can make some adjustments in there. And I'm with you. I'm excited to see what we come out with some adjustments here in the second half. You talked about Cooper. He's made some good throws here. A couple drops by the receivers. Like you said, it could be a completely different ball game, but I want to see how we come out in the second half. If we fight, I don't think we're going to lay down. Clay County football never lays down. So we'll see if we can't come back out here in the second half and make some plays.
Absolutely. And, I agree with you there. And I saw Coach Burdett. It's kind of the same thing I saw. He was getting out of here in a hurry. And I think he has some thoughts. He's up top, and he definitely is seeing things that probably most people don't see, and he's got knowledge of what we do in practice and what they've talked about. So I look for a very different ball game here in the second half. I know it was a little tough sledding, but I never really felt like we were not the better team until kind of maybe halfway through that second quarter, and it just kind of started snowballing on us. So let's get back out there and do what we do best. Let's get comfortable. Let's make things happen. We're going to go to a quick break here, and when we come back, we'll check some scores around the state of West Virginia. Folks, we appreciate you joining in. Stay tuned with us. We're going to hear a word from a couple of our sponsors here, and we will be right back.
Hey, it's Tony Caridi.
And Brad Howe.
And we know you love hearing us break down every Mountaineer moment on the radio.
But wouldn't it be better to live those moments instead of just hearing us yap about them?
Debatable. But anyway, GoMart's teaming up with WVU to give away the ultimate Mountaineer experience. You can walk the man trip with the team, snag VIP tickets, plus GoMart and WVU gear. To enter, scan the QR code inside the store. Find full details at gomart.com. And Brad, where you go?
Well, tell GoMart we're coming, and they better stock up with the Reese's Peanut Butter Cups.
Clay Family Pharmacy is your hometown pharmacy, serving Clay County and the surrounding areas with prompt, reliable service and a family-friendly atmosphere. We are open to serve you weekly. Our hours are Monday through Thursday from Clay Family Pharmacy is your hometown pharmacy, serving Clay County and the surrounding area.
Each cabin has plenty of privacy with a hot tub at each cabin, a fire pit, grill, hammock and rocking chairs, and porch swings to relax and take it all in. Animal lovers will enjoy interacting with our small barn animals. We have sheep, goats, horses, and more. You can even collect your own eggs from our chicken coop and have an authentic down-on-the-farm breakfast back at your cabin. Walker Creek Farms and Cabins. You can find us on the web at walkercreekfarms.com and book or on Airbnb. Call 304-286-5200 or 304-421-4392 for any additional information.
It's the saucy summer of barbecue at Tudor's. Tender pulled pork, smothered in 3 delicious new sauces. Sweet teriyaki, savory and thick. Carolina Gold, tangy and bold. Honey sriracha, hot and spicy. Topped with our creamy coleslaw. Sweet teriyaki, Carolina Gold, honey sriracha. Tudor's Biscuit World's pulled pork barbecue is bursting with flavor. Awesome sauce.
Stump's Funeral Home and Cremation has been in business since 1897, family owned and operated for 6 generations, offering you and your loved ones services with dignity and respect. With 3 locations to serve your needs in Grantsville, Arnoldsburg, and Stump Maddox Funeral Home in Clendenin, we offer traditional funeral services, cremation, green burial, monuments, new sales and lettering of existing stones, military services, funeral pre-planning, and aftercare grief resources. Let our licensed professionals guide you through the difficult process of honoring and saying goodbye to your loved ones. Stump's Funeral Home and Cremation.
If you're interested in a new tractor or implements, give Shamlin Brothers Farm Supply a call at 304-927-1426. We are a coyote, bush hog, Vermeer, and coon dealer. Also, look us up on the web at ShamlinBrothersFarmSupply.com. And may God bless.
This is Andy from People's Bank. For over 120 years, People's Bank has offered products based on our clients' needs. I'm here to tell you, People's Bank offers loans for just about anything you have a need for. We have loans for ATVs, RVs, UTVs, motorcycles, cars, trucks, travel trailers, home equity lines of credit, unsecured personal loans, and more. Stop by People's Bank or give us a call and we can tell you all about it. People's Bank, working together, building success. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS number 617258.
Legs Welding, Inc., located in Clay County, coal mining industry since 1978, specializing in custom underground mining equipment such as shuttle car bodies, scoops, booms, and components. Legs Welding is fully equipped and capable of performing a variety of your welding and manufacturing needs. We only use American-made steel and we take pride in our solid, strong American craftsmanship. Legs Welding, Inc., 304-587-4335. Proud to support the students and athletes of Clay County. Since 1961, Holcomb & Company Building Contractors, LLC has been serving Clay County and the surrounding areas with the highest quality general and residential contracting. For all of your building and remodeling needs, Holcomb & Company is the place to go. Whatever your needs, we can help you out. Metal roofing, shingles, siding, plumbing, kitchens and baths, drywall, paint, trim, and more. We are licensed and insured. Call Brian or Dusty Holcomb at 304-651-7287 or 304-651-7288. Holcomb & Company Building Contractors, LLC, West Virginia license number 010581. Good luck to all the Clay County athletes.
Hey, it's Tony Caridi.
And Brad Howe.
And we know you love hearing us break down every Mountaineer moment on the radio.
But wouldn't it be better to live those moments instead of just hearing us yap about them?
Debatable. But anyway, GoMart's teaming up with WVU to give away the ultimate Mountaineer experience. You can walk the man trip with the team, snag VIP tickets, plus GoMart and WVU gear. To enter, scan the QR code inside the store. Find full details at gomart.com. And Brad, where are you going?
Well, tell GoMart we're coming, and they better stock up with the Reese's Peanut Butter Cups.
Clay Family Pharmacy is your hometown pharmacy, serving Clay County and the surrounding areas with prompt, reliable service and a family-friendly atmosphere. We are open to serve you weekly. Our hours are Monday through Thursday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., and we are open Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Give us a call at 304-587-2123. Clay Family Pharmacy, proud supporters of all Clay County athletes.
Geno's is spicing things up with 2 new specialty pizzas featuring our new hot honey sauce.
Our hot honey pizza is topped with red pepper flakes, sliced Italian sausage, jalapenos, and onions.
The sweet heat pizza features slices of Italian sausage, green peppers, and onions.
Both are drizzled with our signature hot honey sauce.
Hot honey, it brings the heat.
Sweet heat, the perfect balance of spice and sweet.
2 bold new flavors, available for a limited time at Geno's Pizza and Spaghetti House.
All right, we are back. We are down to almost 5 minutes to go here in the half. Let's check the Metro News High School Game Night scoreboard. For those watching at home, we'll start in Class Single A. Clay Battelle leads Cameron by a score of 8-6. That's in the third quarter. That's Metro News Class A game of the week. We got Montcalm is trailing Craig County, Virginia, 41-0. That's at halftime. Calhoun County leads Gilmer County, 24-14. That game's at the half. Logan, which is a AA school, leads Man, 6-0. That's at games in the second quarter. We have no score for Van and Meadow Bridge. Looks like Riverview, which is a AA team, leads Mount View 30-0. That game's in the second quarter. Kaiser, AAA team, is all tied up with Pendleton County at 21. That game's in the second quarter. We have no score for Tucker County and Pocahontas County. Tyler Consolidated, another AA school, trails Ritchie County 8-6. That game's in the third quarter. We have no score for Sissonville and Sherman. Ravenswood, a AA school, trails St. Mary 7-0. That game at the half. Mingo Central defeated Tug Valley 35-30. Also, Tigris Valley leads Valley Wetzel 32-13 at games in the third quarter. And Wahama leads East Hardy 59-26. We have no score for Richwood and Webster County. Wheeling Central leads Union Local Ohio 17-13. And no score for Work County and Eastern Ohio. Let's go to AA now. Your AA scores. Bluefield leads Graham, Virginia 20-3. That's in the second quarter. Poca leads Buffalo 20-0. Second quarter. Herbert Hoover lost last night to Independence 37-34. That game played last night. Of course, a very good ball game. Doddridge County 34. Liberty Raleigh, nothing. That game in the third quarter. Elkins, a AAA school, leads Lincoln 35-7. The Metro News Class AA game of the week is Frankfort and Moorfield. Frankfort currently leads Moorfield 27-3. That game's in the third quarter. Petersburg leads Berkeley Springs by a whopping 55-0. More Class AAA here. Brooke County trails Beaver Local Ohio 14-0 game in the second quarter. Princeton 22, Capital nothing. That's the Metro News AAA Class game of the week. That game's in the second quarter. Scott trails Chapmanville 13-0. Point Pleasant trails Fairland, Ohio 20-0 at the half. Philip Barber, AAA school, leads Grafton. That game is 10-0 into the third quarter. And Preston County is tied with Hampshire 7-7 in the second quarter. John Marshall 7, Marietta, Ohio 7. A game in the second quarter. Hedgesville, a 4A team, and Nitro, we have no score actually for that one. We also have no score for North Marion and East Fairmont. South Charleston and Ripley, no score as well. Robert C. Byrd defeated Lewis County 41-19. And Shady Spring, a team that we scrimmaged, they lead St. Albans by a score of 20-0. Winfield putting it all over Lincoln County tonight, 55-0. That game in the fourth quarter. In Class AAA, Bridgeport, which is a AAA team, Class 4A rather, I'm sorry. Bridgeport leads Buchanan Upshur 48-7. Hurricane and a team from Kentucky looks like they'll play tomorrow. George Washington defeated Spring Valley by a score of 27-7. Spring Mills leads Jefferson 14-0 that game at the half. Martinsburg trails Camden, New Jersey 20-0. That game's in the third quarter. And Morgantown last night defeated Parkersburg by a score of 44-7. At halftime, University leads Musselman 19-7. And in the third quarter, Nicholas County, a AAA school, leads Oak Hill 17-14. We have no score for Huntington and Oakland, Tennessee. Cabell, Midland, and Pikeville, Kentucky will play tomorrow afternoon. Greenbrier East, AAA school, is ahead of Riverside, 19-7. And Willing Park leads 14-0 over Parkersburg South, that game in the third quarter. And finally, Woodrow Wilson 20, Washington 12, that game in the second quarter. So that's a look at the scores around the state of West Virginia. And we are just about set to go here for the second half. It's 14-0. Dill, as we welcome you back in here, I'm excited to see what adjustments the Panthers have made here in the second half. And this game far from over. We'll see what we can do to get back in this thing.
Yeah, we talked a little bit about it a little earlier, Al. Stay away from the penalties. Stay away from the negative gains. Midland Trail is going to get the ball to start the second half, so the defense is going to come out, try to get the ball back as quick as they possibly can to get our, hopefully, high-powered second half offense back on the field.
Absolutely here. Jackson Brown doing some warm-ups here. If I'm thinking of this, it's probably not going to happen because Midland Trail will be ready for it, but maybe an onside kick here or something to get started. I don't know. Probably don't want to play that game quite yet. It is just 14-0 here. We've got to find a way to stop Jamison Swafford. The senior, has done a tremendous job out in open space, and he just makes people miss. He's quick, big, and has made all kinds of trouble for us.
He's a good athlete, Al. They're getting them the ball in space no matter how, on a run, on a pass, on a kick return, on a punt return. We got to find a way to get him down.
Absolutely. As the clock hits 0, it is time for the third quarter as Jacoby Nichols meets with Jacob Ewing out at midfield. And something I'm going to mention that I don't know if you were able to see it at home or not, but going off the field at halftime, kind of an interesting little scenario there as Clay County crossed the field. Midland Trail kind of stopped right in front of them, and some hollering and some different things going on, and a very interesting, could get a little chippy here in the second half.
Yeah, you get in the heat of the moment. That's not the ideal way you want to get to your locker room, having to cross the field both ways, and we just kind of had to.
More quick break before we come back for the kickoff. Thanks for tuning in. This is WVRC Clay County Sports, ready for some second half action. We'll be right back.
It's not just about saving up. It's learning what it means to earn something for yourself, a few dollars at a time. It's about earning your independence. Every deposit, every goal, every step closer. It's more than just opening an account. It's opening the door to what's next. People's Bank, working together, building success.
All right, we are back and set to go. And I want to mention one thing for our viewers out there. We appreciate all of our sponsors as you're seeing their ads roll through. Clay Family Pharmacy, of course, is one of those sponsors. They are open Monday through Friday, 9 to 6, and also Saturday, 9 to 2. We may have a little mix-up in the ad there, and we will fix that. We apologize for that. But thank you, Stephanie, for mentioning that. We'll get that fixed. Again, Clay Family Pharmacy, open Monday through Friday. That's 9 to 6, and Saturday, 9 to 2. We appreciate that. All right, so Brown is set to kick. Back deep for the Patriots looks like that's Roop and
Swafford.
It's Swafford.
Mr.
Back
Swafford.
there, yes. So let's see what we can do here. Brown set to kick. He's got a big leg. He will kick it deep, and that is caught inside the 5. Swafford across the 15, looking for somewhere to go. He's taken down at the 30, a good return. Panthers, I'm just glad we got him to the ground there, as that was a kind of a little dangerous return there.
Yeah, I think any other returner back there, that's a great kick because it landed almost at the 1 yard line. He caught the ball at the 1, and normally you're going to get swarmed over, but he was able to get it out for a nice gain out to the 31. See what the defense can do here, Al. We need to make another play.
Absolutely. Looks like we haven't called Blake Coleman's name much, and that's a kid who, again, he's been injured in the preseason, injured in one of the scrimmages. We got him back out there. We'll see if he can do something here. Looks like it's a snap, and it's a handoff. Uh-oh, big hole. That's Max White across the 50, across the 40, down to the 35, inside the 35 to the 32-yard line. And not the start we were looking for. That's a first down for the Patriots.
Yeah, that's the big fullback, Aiden Weiss, coming up through there. We haven't called his name much tonight, but, man, he rattled that one off. We weren't ready for that at all. Defense line's going to have to get in there and make a play here.
Yes, Aiden Weiss, I apologize. That was Aiden Weiss there. Good catch there. All right. Dickerson takes a snap. This time he hands it to Roop across the 30 to the 25. Another big chunk play there. He'll gain 7. It'll be 2nd down and 3 for the Patriots, and we got to get a stop here, and we got to find a way to get our defense off the field.
Yeah, not the start to the second half. You wanted to see 2 big chunk plays. Somebody step up either on that defensive line or in the linebacker core and make a play.
Dickerson in the pistol. We got Swafford to the left. It's a handoff to Roop going left. He's got some green. He's taken down at the 20, but not before a first down. And just like that, the Patriots are in the red zone. It's first down and 10 from the 20. That was Jaden Roop, I believe. Yes, the senior running back on the carry. And, man, we got to get something going here. Dickerson in the shotgun. He will take the snap. He'll hand it off. It's the fullback again, Aiden Weiss, into the 15. And that's a 5-yard gain. It'll be 2nd and 5. And Midland Trail just inching closer and closer to that goal line.
Yeah, chunk play after chunk play, and they haven't put the ball in the air yet. The one guy we've called all night is Jamison Swafford, and he hasn't even touched the ball in the second half other than the kick return.
Dickerson again, same formation. Swafford's split to the left. It's a handoff to Roop right up the middle. Big gashing gain. He's across the 5, into the end zone. Touchdown, Midland Trail. 20-0 is your score.
That's unfortunate, Al. We didn't see a whole lot of that in the first half. Right up the middle, a couple missed tackles, and he was able to spin off a guy and get a touchdown there. Not what you want to see. They didn't put the ball in the air once, and they still moved the ball about 70 yards in, 4 or 5 plays.
Yes, just 10 minutes still remaining in this third quarter, and just like that, it's a 3-score game. Bennett set for the extra point. That kick is up. It's a low kick, but still able to get through the uprights. It's 21-0, and Panthers need to find an answer. Let's get the offense on the field and get an answer here. So we'll take a break. We'll be right back after these messages.
It's the saucy summer of barbecue at Tudor's. Tender pulled pork, smothered in 3 delicious new sauces. Sweet teriyaki, savory and thick. Carolina Gold, tangy and bold. Honey sriracha, hot and spicy. Topped with our creamy coleslaw. Sweet teriyaki, Carolina Gold, honey sriracha. Tudor's Biscuit World's pulled pork barbecue is bursting with flavor. Awesome sauce.
All right, we're back, and let's see, Dill, we need a play. I know I feel like I've said that a ton, but we need to find a way to make a play.
Well, I'll tell you what, Al, we're making singular plays, but I think we got to stretch a couple of them together to make more than one, because one's not getting us down the field, and then we're getting behind the chains. Let's see if we can string a couple together. You'd love to see a big kickoff.
What we can get moving here. We can't I think we got to be careful here, and I know Coach Collins does a good job at keeping balance on the offensive side of the ball. He'll hand it off to Scarborough. He's hit, makes a man miss, maybe gained a yard, and he did a good job to gain a yard there because there was no running room.
Yeah, it looked like big Caden Knuckles got in the backfield there for Midland Trail and didn't let Brody get away from him. Picked up maybe 1, going to be 2nd and long here. Tough sledding inside there.
Yes, 2nd down and we'll call it 10. I don't even think he gained a yard as the Panthers will look to the sideline for the play call. Collins in the shotgun. Scarborough the back, flank to his right. Nichols wide left. Joel Elliott, wide right. Snaps back to pass. Under pressure. Collins immediately under pressure. He had no time at all. He's sacked. Loss of 5 on the play. I don't know what happened there, but he had 0 chance.
Yeah, Max White got in there super, super quick. And, again, we're behind the sticks. 3rd and really, really long. Tough play call here. Nothing's working at this point. What do you do?
Absolutely. I don't know here. So we need something.
A screen, a bubble screen, something they're not looking for here.
Yes. Collins will take the snap. He'll drop back to pass. He's going to throw it deep. Incomplete. That pass intended for Elliott. Maybe hoping to get a flag there. I don't see any on the field. It'll be 4th down, and we'll punt this ball away and play defense.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. He's given Elliott a chance to make a play there. Just might have overshot him a little bit. I thought they might have been able to call pass interference on that, but it was iffy.
All right, so Brown will bring the kicking team onto the field. Jackson Brown, he does have a big leg. Back deep for the Patriots. Looks like that's Zaylen Johns back to receive the kick. Brown standing at his own 10-yard line. Good snap. Kicks away. It's going to be caught at the 48-yard line. That's not Johns. That's the up back. And he is hit at the 43-yard line by number 22 of the Panthers. That's Tyler Bird, the freshman. Nice play there. But Midland Trail will start in the Panther territory here. And receiving that kick, that was Ryan Stevens. We haven't called him much, but a nice athlete there. Made a good play. And it's 1st down and 10. Ball at the 42 of the Panthers.
We got some excitement down on the sideline. Coach is getting into it here, trying to get the players into the game.
Yes.
You're trying to motivate them any way you can.
All right, so Midland Trail will take the snap. We need a stop here, boys. Come on. Let's see what you're made of here. Dickerson in the shotgun. He'll take the snap. He'll hand it off to Weiss. Again, big hole. He's at the 35, 30, 25, rolling forward 20, 19, 18, 16 near the 15-yard line, carrying Panther after Panther. Clock continues to run, and Aiden Weiss pounds it down in there inside the 15. 1st down into the red zone for the Patriots.
We said it on Clay's first drive. If it's not broke, don't fix it. Doesn't look like Midland Trail is going to try to fix anything. Just keep running it up the middle. We got to find somebody in that middle to
pounds it down in there inside the 15. 1st down into the red zone for the Patriots.
We said it on Clay's first drive. If it's not broke, don't fix it. Doesn't look like Midland.
27-0. Blocked. I don't know if it's blocked or just low, so it's 27-0. 8:17 to go. Let's take another break, and we'll come back and see if we can't get this thing straightened out.
Legs Welding, Inc., located in Clay County, West Virginia, has provided high-quality products and services to the vital West Virginia coal mining industry since 1978. Specializing in custom underground mining equipment such as shuttle car bodies, scoops, booms, and components. Legs Welding is fully equipped and capable of performing a variety of your welding and manufacturing needs. We only use American-made steel, and we take pride in our solid, strong American craftsmanship. Legs Welding, Inc., 304-587-4335. Proud to support the students and athletes of Clay County.
Stump's Funeral Home and Cremation has been in business since 1897. Family owned and operated for 6 generations, offering you and your loved ones services with dignity and respect. With 3 locations to serve your needs in Grantsville, Arnoldsburg, and Stump Maddox Funeral Home in Clendenin. We offer traditional funeral services, cremation, green burial, monuments, new sales and lettering of existing stones, military services, funeral pre-planning, and aftercare grief resources. Let our licensed professionals guide you.
Option to re-kick.
Move them back, yeah.
I need to freshen up on high school rules versus the college and pros. It's probably most of us do, so I'll try to do that before next week. So here we go. They're gonna kick it now from the 35-yard line. They'll back them up 5 and they'll re-kick. And I guess it's not a bad idea. Maybe get something going here on special teams. That ball ain't even on a tee. it's just laying on the ground. Is that right?
Looks like he's going to try that squib kick again. Just keep it on the ground. Don't let the Clay playmakers make a play on it.
Well, we've had some good returns, so it's not surprising. It's a squib. Oh, no. Bryant covered it back up there. Christian Bryant, that ball was coming at a very weird spin. And Bryant covers it up. And maybe we got a guy down. We'll take a break real quick as we have an injury on the field.
Geno's is spicing things up with 2 new specialty pizzas featuring our new hot honey sauce.
Our hot honey pizza is topped with red pepper flakes, sliced Italian sausage, jalapenos, and onions.
The sweet heat pizza features slices of Italian sausage, green peppers, and onions.
Both are drizzled with our signature hot honey sauce.
Hot honey, it brings the heat.
Sweet heat red pepper flakes, sliced Italian sausage, jalapenos, and onions.
The sweet heat pizza features slices of Italian sausage.
At People's Bank, we believe that when the right doors open, anything is possible. People's Bank, working together, building success.
We are back, and that was Christian Bryant on the recovery. And looks like he may have had a cramp there, so we're glad to get him back on sideline. He's able to walk off on his own power, so good to see Christian there walk off. Everything seems to be okay, and here we go.
That was a good play by Christian out there just to get on the ball on a tough kickoff like that. That's not easy to do for one of those big offensive defensive linemen.
Now, Dill, I know we need some good news, so I'm going to give you some.
All right.
This is some of the best starting field position we've had this half.
You're right. Let's just not get a penalty and go backwards or get a negative play. I've got some faith in this.
Yes, here we go. It's Scarborough. That's what we like to see, a nice 4-yard gain on that play. Scarborough up the middle, and let's hope he's not cramping a little bit. He's stretching it out there. This is the first game of the year. That's not uncommon to see that. 2nd down and 6, positive yards there. And we'll go right back at it. No huddle. Panthers looking, and Scarborough's checking out here. Looks like maybe he's starting to cramp up a little bit. We'll get some fluids in him. You remember the old spray on the tongue when we played that you would get when you cramped up?
That was absolutely awful, Al.
The salt spray or whatever that was. Pretty bad. All right, Collins in the shotgun. Williams has checked in as the back. He'll throw. Quick throw. Caught.
Nice
Ramsey at the 40. Down to the 35. At the 30.
Every student. With 95% of our teachers certified, our classrooms are led by passionate educators who know that learning begins with connection. Thanks to the support of our community, we're now a one-to-one iPad district, bringing opportunity to every hand and every home. From improved attendance to wraparound support through communities and schools, we're lifting up the whole child. As a proud Purple Star district, we stand with our military families, honoring service and building resilience. And with a 95.9% graduation rate, our students are not just crossing the stage, they're stepping into bright futures. This is Clay County Schools, rooted in tradition, driven by progress, and united in purpose, where every student matters, every moment counts, and the future is brighter because of what we do today.
Geno's is spicing things up with 2 new specialty pizzas featuring our new hot honey sauce.
Our hot honey pizza is topped with red pepper flakes, sliced Italian sausage, jalapenos, and onions.
The sweet heat pizza features slices of Italian sausage, green peppers, and onions.
Both are drizzled with our signature hot honey sauce.
Hot honey, it brings the heat.
Sweet heat, the perfect balance of spice and sweet.
2 bold new flavors, available for a limited time at Geno's Pizza and Spaghetti House.
All right, we're back, and Ramsey made a nice play. Looks like he got up from that. Again, some cramping, early season issues. We seem to see that every year. Good to see him up.
It's a lot different to play 4 quarters than it is to play a couple quarters in a scrimmage.
Yes.
So you expect that first week of the season.
Yes. All right, Panthers back on the field. We need something to happen here, so it's kind of been the theme of the second half. Collins will be in the shotgun. We have a little momentum going. Let's see if we can continue it. It's a snap. Oh, Collins under pressure. He's able to find Coleman in the flat. He's taken down at the 32. A short game, but it's a gain. And I don't know where Xander Uten came from, but he came in a hurry.
Yeah, I really didn't expect Cooper to be able to complete that pass, so that's impressive in itself. Good catch by Coleman. Pick up a couple, and like you said, a couple And the right direction is better than going back.
Yes, and I think Coleman initially hit him and then snuck out there in the flat, so maybe that's where he came from.
Yeah.
Good play there. Well, we only gained 1. I thought we gained more than that. It's 2nd and 9 for the Panthers. Collins in the shotgun. It's a split back formation. He will take the snap. He'll hand it to Coleman. Coleman up the middle. He's at the 30, across the 25, down to the 24. And that's going to be a first down run for Blake Coleman. And we got the chains moving, nearing the red zone. That's what we like to see.
Yeah, that's what we saw a little bit more of in the first quarter on those first couple of drives. Right up the middle, get those big guys in the middle moving, and move the ball down the field. Good field position here.
Absolutely. We are in field goal range. Looking for more than a field goal, though. Let's get 6 on the board. Collins in the shotgun. He's got split back Scarborough and Coleman. We got Nichols to the left, 2 receivers to the right. Snaps back. He's going to drop back to pass. He's got Scarborough in the flat. He's caught it at the 25-20 down to the 18. Another good gain of 6. They call him down at the 19. And it's going to be was that a first down play deal?
I think it's a little short. Looks like it's going to be about second, third. Is it second down, third down?
Well, I thought it
third and 2.
was. Yeah, it's going to be third down, and looks like we got another cramp on the field. This time it's a Midland Trail guy, and I know that feeling. It hurts. And so we'll give him a chance to get caught up. We'll go to a break. We'll be right back.
It's the saucy summer of barbecue at Tudor's. Tender pulled pork, smothered in 3 delicious new sauces. Sweet teriyaki, savory and thick. Carolina Gold, tangy and bold. Honey sriracha, hot and spicy. Topped with our creamy coleslaw. Sweet teriyaki, Carolina Gold, honey sriracha. Tudor's Biscuit World's pulled pork barbecue is bursting with flavor. Awesome sauce.
It's not just about saving up. It's learning what it means to earn something for yourself, a few dollars at a time. It's about earning your independence. Every deposit.
And maybe
a banana, pickle juice.
There you go.
Whatever we need to do. Shout out to Christine Williams, our trainer, as she jogs off the field. She's helping both teams out tonight. We appreciate you. All right, Panthers set. It's 2nd down. Panthers in the red zone at the 19. Snaps back to hand off to Scarborough. Makes a man miss inside the 15 to the 10, down to the 8. It's going to be first down and goal for the Panthers. And don't look now, but here we come.
Now, we haven't talked about Scarborough as a playmaker much tonight, but the last 2 plays, he's made a nice catch out in the flat, made some guys miss. And then a nice play there, scooting out to the right side, making another, 7, 8, 9-yard gain?
Yes, you are exactly right. Scarborough making a play, some swift feet there. He can run it up inside, but he can also make a man miss. So here we go. Cooper Collins in the shotgun again. Let's keep it moving. It's again a handoff. Oh, a handoff to Scarborough, and he is immediately hit by Jacob Ewing. He just came in there unblocked.
A lot of times on those, Al, that you get hit so hard you don't even feel it.
Yeah,
so we're hoping that's the case.
I think he popped right back up, and I kind of let out a little by just natural instinct there. But Scarborough hopefully not. No flag, so we're good. No gain.
Max White came out of there with the ball. Looked like they called Scarborough down just before that, though. So we have, third down here?
Third down play from the 10. We got 2 plays to get it in the end zone here. Collins looking to the sideline for the signal. Looks like on the field to the left is Nichols and Stricker. To the right is Ramsey and Elliott out there all alone on the right side. We'll see what the Panthers decide to do. It's Stricker in motion, left to right. Collins will drop back to pass, still dropping. He'll roll out to the right. Flag on the play. I think we're going to get a hold as Collins is wrapped up out of bounds. Another flag on the play. That may be a horse collar there.
I thought so too, Al. Might offset here.
I think we got a hold and a horse collar, and I'm not sure how that's going to play out. We'll check for the call here by the officials. Really, that's a lucky there to get that second flag because we would be backed up big time.
Yeah, nothing much came open there for Cooper. He didn't have much to do except escape to the right and couldn't make much out of it. We'll have to see what the penalties are here.
Officials still talking about it. course, this is the first game for them too. So these crews oftentimes work together all year, but to start the year, I'm sure they're working things out to make it as smooth as possible. They've caught a pretty good game here tonight, so want to appreciate that. They've done a good job. And here we go. Looks like the White Hat's going to give us a call. We got holding on the Panthers, and we do have a horse collar on the Patriots. You're right, those will offset, so we'll get another third down play here. Caught a break there.
Yes, absolutely. I think the play extended so long that something had to happen, and the horse collar tackle came in, and you're right, we caught a pretty big break right there.
Collins will be in the shotgun. He's got Nichols to his left. Snaps back. He's going to throw. He's got Nichols open in the end zone. Caught. Touchdown. Clay County Panthers. And we got ourselves a ball game. Jacoby Nichols caught that pass from Collins. And we're right back in it. On for the extra point is Jackson Brown. Here we go.
That was a good back shoulder throw from Collins to Nichols. Nichols made a nice adjustment on it to make the catch. I'm impressed by that throw and catch. See if that can't get us going and put up some more points here in the second half.
And there you see it, the replay. Nichols caught it. And guess who was on the coverage? That's Swafford there, so we're going to be outdone by him. Brown set to kick the extra point. Elliott, the holder, snaps back, some early movement. Jackson Brown's kick is up and good. And just like that, folks, I told you, we got 3:51 to go here in the third quarter. Things can change quick. It's 27-6 Midland Trail. The Panthers on the board. We'll be right back after these messages from our sponsors.
We walk through over 1 million doors in our lifetime, but only a few, when opened, truly make a difference in our communities. Like the small business owners, the hard workers, and the dreamers. At People's Bank, we believe that when the right doors open, anything is possible. People's Bank, working together, building success.
Legs Welding, Inc., located in Clay County, West Virginia, has provided high-quality products and services to the vital West Virginia coal mining industry since 1978. Specializing in custom underground mining equipment such as shuttle car bodies, scoops, booms, and components. Legs Welding is fully equipped and capable of performing a variety of your welding and manufacturing needs. We only use American-made steel, and we take pride in our solid, strong American craftsmanship. Legs Welding, Inc., 304-587-4335. Proud to support the students and athletes of Clay County.
All right, we're back, and the Panthers set to kick off. Dill, he missed that extra point. You called it. I thought he made it. So it's 27-6. Brown's kick is caught by Johns at the 10. He's across the 20, up to the 25, 30, hit. Taken down at the 30, 4-yard line probably. And that's where the Patriots will take over. So I'm interested to see how this defense responds here after a nice offensive drive.
Yeah, hopefully that gives them some spark. If you're stuck at 0 the whole game, it's hard for that defense to come out and feel like they can do anything. So hopefully that little touchdown catch there can get us rolling and get this defense going as well.
Absolutely. Panther defense back out onto the field. It's Dickerson in the shotgun. We got to stop the run here. Let's see what happens.
100%.
Dickerson will take the snap. It's a handoff to Roop. Roop nowhere to go. Big Jamie Gross with those big paws reached out and didn't let him get anywhere. And Brouillard, the big fella there, to pick him up. And those are two strong, big kids for the Panthers. No gain. They may give him a half-yard there, but nonetheless, it's 2nd and 10.
Good stop by that interior defensive lineman in there. After the past several runs, it just like they were picking up 6, 7, 22. To get them to a 1-yard gain, you'll take that every time.
Yeah, Swafford on the sideline this time, so I'm don't want to get full, but it looks like it may be a run here. Motion. It'll be an inside handoff again. That's number 7 across the 40 to the 45. He's going to get a first down. That's Max White. That's that inside play. And, we see that a lot from Roane County. Roane County runs that inside handoff, and looks like they picked a good time to run it there, and that's a first down.
Yeah, again, they haven't put the ball in the air one time this second half. They haven't had to. You're really gonna have to make them throw the ball now because they are just running it right down the middle.
Yes, and avoiding mistakes. Ball sits right at the 45-yard line. It is again inside handoff to White. He gains about 2, and we're able to make the adjustment there. We'll call it 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. In checks Coleman for the Panthers, and Scarborough will get a breather.
And Midland Trail loves to be able to run the ball like this because what does that do? Tick, 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 tick.
Yeah, that clock
goes
continues
down.
to run. It's 2:27 and counting here in the third quarter. Dickerson ready, takes the snap, hands it off to Weiss. Again, he's stuffed in the backfield. Nice play. Nice play.
Jackson Brown in there. Couldn't tell who got there first. Maybe 74. Christian Bryan in there. A couple of big guys in there making a tackle. You got to be big. You got to be strong if you're going to take down Aiden Weiss in the backfield.
He was hit and still managed to get back to the line of scrimmage there. So good play by Weiss, but a better play by the Panther defense. 3rd down and long. We need a big play here. Let's watch and keep an eye on those playmakers out on the outside. Snaps back. Dickerson will throw it. He's rolling to his left. He's under pressure. He's got some room to run. He's going to throw it. Ball's caught by Swafford at the 40 to the 37. And again, Jamison Swafford making a play, but gave some credit to Dickerson there. He rolled out there and made room for himself, and it's a 1st down Midland Trail.
That's tough for those defensive backs, Al. Dickerson escaped to the left, and what does Swafford do? He finds the empty space, finds a hole, makes the catch, makes the 1st down.
1st down and 10. Ball sets at the 37-yard line. Dickerson will pass it out to the right. That's Johns. Catches it across the 35 to the 31 before he's taken down by Coleman and Nichols. Nice little gain there of about 6. It's going to be 2nd and 4 for the Patriots. And here we go, Dill. They get moving like this, and we have a hard time making a stop. Let's see what we can get done here.
Yeah, those big guys in the middle are starting to get a little bit tired. We're having to sub in and sub out. That takes a toll on you.
2nd and 4 for the Patriots. Dickerson takes the snap. Hand off to Weiss. He hurdles a man, and he's taken down by Sam Clevenger near the 1st down. Looks like they're going to mark him just short. 3rd and short as the clock ticks down to below 1 minute. And we got an injury on the field. We'll come back with this big 3rd down play right after this. Let's go to a break here and a word from our sponsors.
Escape the hustle and bustle of this busy life on a 250-acre private gated farm, Walker Creek Farms and Cabins. We have 9 rental cabins, 6 ponds, 6 miles of hiking trails, a playground, paddle boats, and more. Each cabin has plenty of privacy with a hot tub at each cabin, a fire pit, grill, hammock and rocking chairs, and porch swings to relax and take it all in. Animal lovers will enjoy interacting with our small barn animals. We have sheep, goats, horses, and more. You can even collect your own eggs from our chicken coop and have an authentic down-on-the-farm breakfast back at your cabin. Walker Creek Farms and Cabins. You can find us on the web at walkercreekfarms.com and book or on Airbnb. Call 304-286-5200 or 304-421-4392 for any additional information.
That's Aiden Weiss, big 26. Looked like he was cramping. He's able to make it up off the field. So we're glad he's okay. And we got a big 3rd and short. I figured Weiss would get the ball there, but he's going to check out for this one. So I think we know what's coming. Maybe a quarterback sneak or something. Just a quick hitter here to get that 1st down and run this clock out. We'll see. Let's just not give up something big here and fall asleep.
Yeah, big guys on the defensive line need to just, we've said it several times, bow up and try to get a stop here. Hope they don't try to trick you and maybe go over the top, but I can't see that happen with 40 seconds in the 3rd quarter.
You are exactly right. Dickerson now is in, looks like he's going to be in the shotgun. I don't know what the holdup is here. We're just kind of waiting. Play clock stuck at 25. Looks like the officials are gathered together here. Are they going to have a measurement, possibly? They're just about a half yard short, according to the marker on the far side of the field.
Looks like we're just going to roll with it, Al.
All right. right, 3rd and a half yard to go. Dickerson's going to be in the shotgun, so look for a handoff here to Roop, I'm assuming, and indeed it is. And he was hit, but he slips away, and he gets down to the 20, 1st down and 10. Clevenger got into the backfield, but just couldn't wrap him up.
Yeah, he was back there quick. I thought we had him, and you got to make that tackle. That's a tough one.
Yeah, got to break down and find a way to get him on the ground there.
Easier said than done with those shifty guys in the backfield, though.
For sure. So the Panthers will try to keep them out of the end zone here. I see 77 checking in for the Panthers. That's Isaiah Ramsey, the 10th grader. You mentioned him early on. Let's see if Ramsey can't come in and make a play here.
Yeah, if I don't remember, he made some plays in both scrimmages that we watched. That's the reason that he stuck out in my mind. So this is the first time we've seen him in. Let's see if he can't earn some more playing time here.
Absolutely. Ramsey on that interior defensive line, along with Brouillard, Morris, Lopez. Looks like we've got a timeout on the field. We'll take a break here again. 12.3 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. Panthers trail 27-6. We'll take a break and be right back.
Hey, it's Tony Caridi.
And Brad Howe.
And we know you love hearing us break down every Mountaineer moment on the radio.
But wouldn't it be better to live those moments instead of just hearing us yap about them?
Debatable. But anyway, GoMart's teaming up with WVU to give away the ultimate Mountaineer experience. You can walk the man trip with the team, snag VIP tickets, plus GoMart and WVU gear. To enter, scan the QR code inside the store. Find full details at gomart.com. And Brad, where you go?
Well, tell GoMart we're coming, and they better stock up with the Reese's Peanut Butter Cups.
All right, we are back, and the Panthers on defense. Ball sits right at the 20-yard line. It's 1st and 10 for the Patriots. And Dill, down 27-6. We really can't afford to give up another score here if we want to get back in this game.
No, you're right. All's not lost in this game yet. We still have the whole 4th quarter, but you really, like you said, don't want to give up another score and go down 3 scores, 4 scores here. Defense has to come up with a play. Last time we said that, I believe we got an interception in the back end. See if we can't make another one. But I think they're going to probably just keep pounding that ball up the middle, run that clock down.
Knowing Coach Burdett, the defensive coordinator, he'll probably try to bring some pressure here. Maybe blitz into the gap and see if we can't create some confusion there in the backfield. So let's see what happens here. It does look like Swafford is on the sideline here, so I think we're going to get the big package.
Yep.
Heavy dose of the run. And, they got all the big guys in on the offensive line now.
Max White in the backfield with him.
They're just going to try to run this thing down and probably try to get in the end zone without doing too much in the air. Roop checking in late. Roop and White, the tailbacks. Johns will go in motion. It's that inside handoff. They run a motion to the right and hand it back to the left, and that was Roop. He gained nothing, and that's how the 3rd quarter will end. We'll switch into the fields, and we'll see if we can't make something happen here in the 4th quarter. Let's go again to our sponsors. We appreciate y'all sticking with us. Stick around. This could be an exciting 4th quarter. We will be right back after these messages.
Legs Welding, Inc., located in Clay County, West Virginia, has provided high-quality products and services to the vital West Virginia coal mining industry since 1978. Specializing in custom underground mining equipment such as shuttle car bodies, scoops, booms, and components, Legs Welding is fully equipped and capable of performing a variety of your welding and manufacturing needs. We only use American-made steel, and we take pride in our solid, strong American craftsmanship. Legs Welding, Inc., 304-587-4335. Proud to support the students and athletes of Clay County.
All right, we're back as both teams still in the huddle talking things over. Dill, I nearly forgot. I'm glad you reminded me. We need to present our Clay County football trivia question for this game. So fans, listen in. We are going to give the question out there, and then I want you to comment in the chat what you think the answer is. All right, so our question is, what player holds the record for most single game rushing yards? So let me see if I can phrase that better. Who holds the record for the most rushing yards in a single game? What Clay County Panther?
All I'm thinking back to some running backs we had a little bit earlier, maybe Mike Kearns, Jared Clemens, some of those guys come to mind. Don't really have an answer for you. We'll see if some of these people that are watching can come up with
Again, folks, as we start this fourth quarter, comment, let us know. We'll reveal that at the end of this game. Who holds the record for most rushing yards in a single game? What Panther is that? So, all right, we are set to go. It's the start of the fourth quarter. It's a handoff to White, running wide at the 15 down to the 11-yard line. Not enough for a first down, and that's going to bring up a big third down here, 3rd and 1. And we need something to happen here. Can we catch a break?
Looked like Nick Williams made a nice hit there on the sideline. At least something from this defense showing a little bit of fire.
Absolutely.
You're right. Somebody needs to step up here on 3rd and very, very short.
I'm seeing a lot of jerseys out there that I haven't called. 52, Adam Canfield. He's just a freshman. He's in the ball game as well. Swafford is back in now. He's got single coverage with Elliott. Snap is back. Handoff is to White. He got hit. Ball's loose.
Nice,
Panthers cover it
boys.
up. That's a break we needed. Nice play there. Who was that covered that ball up? Blake Coleman, the junior. And we've talked about it all night. We finally catch a break. And look out now. But, folks, here we come. This is where things can change. Let's see what happens here.
Al, I looked away after the initial hit. I didn't even know the ball had came out. I just heard the fans start screaming. So that's a good job. Somebody knocked it away, and Blake Coleman able to get on top of it.
Yes, and again, Panthers are not giving up. These kids are going to fight till the very end, till that clock says 0. Okay, 11:14 to go. Collins in the shotgun. He'll take the snap. He's looking to pass. Rolls to his right, looking, escapes pressure, runs out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Looks like he probably got back right to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd down and 10, but he did get out of bounds, so that clock will stop. And we got to keep an eye on that clock now as we're down 3 scores with 11 minutes to play.
You're right, Al. Good job escaping there, not losing yards, getting back to the line of scrimmage. We are going to have to pick up the pace a little bit. The clock does stop when he goes out of bounds. Get the ball to the playmakers, make a play.
Yeah, it looks like we got plenty of them out there. Again,
yes.
Joe Elliott has been pretty quiet tonight. He split off to the right. Nichols split out wide to the left. Snaps back, throws a slant in and out of the hands of Damian Stricker. Nothing doing there. He went up to catch that ball and kind of left his rib cage area exposed. Wasn't able to make the catch, and it'll be 3rd and 10.
I think you're lucky on that one because what as a defensive back are you always looking for on a pick? Tips and overthrows.
Yes.
That was one of those tips. Maybe an overthrow as well, but lucky to come out of that one without a pick for Midland Trail.
Yeah, very dangerous play there as when that ball gets tipped up in the middle of the field like that, it usually doesn't end up good for the offense. All right, Collins in the shotgun. We got 2 plays to get a first down here. Snaps back, Collins dropping, looking. He's under pressure. Throws it deep to Nichols. Nichols got turned around there. He was in double coverage. It's incomplete, and that brings up a 4th down. And I know we're backed up, but I think you got to go for it here. Am I right?
Yeah, I think you're right, Al. Just not enough time to punt it away and let your defense play again. Because what's Midland Trail going to do? They're going to run it. Run probably another 2 minutes off the clock at least. You got to take your shot here.
All right, so.
And we might be wrong.
Well. Shows how much we know. We're just talking heads up here.
That's right.
As Brown is going to come in, and they're going to kick it away here. Maybe
you saw your defense make a play there, get a fumble. Maybe you think maybe we can make another one and get the ball back that way.
I guess so. So Brown catches a snap. Looks like we got a false start. And I think now we definitely have to punt. 4th and 10. Going to be 4th and... Is it half the distance?
Yeah.
All right, so we'll back him up, and we'll try it again. Brown kicking from his own end zone. Very dangerous here. You don't want to give up a block or something.
Yeah, rely on your defense here. See if they can't make another play for you. They're pumped up over there on the sideline.
Let's kick it out of bounds here so we don't end up with something. Nope, we're going to kick it right down the middle of the field. Ooh. And it's a short kick.
Go get it.
Oh, ball's on the ground. Looks like we picked it up, and you called it. There you go. That's why I'm up here and not on the field making that call. It's a first down Panthers, and you just don't know. Fans, listen. I know the score looks a little out of hand, but trust me, stick around because we are still in this game.
That's why you never question a coach's call. They know a lot more than we do.
Absolutely.
And he knuckled that ball up there and couldn't quite make the catch.
All right, so we're back out on the field, fresh set of downs. That's how you get a first down when you're backed up. Good idea there. So, first down, ball's the 19. One of our biggest plays of the second half was that. So here we go.
Yes.
Collins hands it to Scarborough. Scarborough looking, bounce it outside. There he goes. Makes a miss. Oh, he's hit hard. Ball's loose. I think he was down, but we recovered that ball anyways. I thought he was down. A hard hit there, and Scarborough's going to probably limp off. I think he's all right. Just going to take a little break here and get him a shot of water. They called that a fumble. So we will keep a hold of it. Ramsey there to pick it up. Nice heads-up play by Cohen Ramsey.
There's some hitting going on out there right now, Al, but we'll take it. We'll pick up 8 yards anytime we can get it.
Ball's at the 38-yard line. Collins in the shotgun. 2nd and 1. Snaps back. It's a handoff to Williams. No, he's going to keep it. Collins across the 40 to the 43, 44-yard line. That's a first down. Nearing midfield. 9:57 to go. Clock stops momentarily as they move the chains, but it's a first down Panthers.
That was another good decision on that little option play, Al. Cooper kept it, came around the right side, picked up positive yards, got the first down. Keep the ball moving, boys.
Absolutely, and clock's now running, and the officials may be stopping that play for a minute. I don't know what the holdup is here. Maybe some confusion, but the clock is running, so we got to move. Collins is in the shotgun. Williams is the back in the backfield here. Snaps back. It's a little bubble pass to Nichols. Nichols across the 45, 50, 49-yard line, a gain of about 7.
Looks like we got a flag back here, Al. Might have been a chop block, something of that nature by one of those guys on the outside. Couldn't really tell.
It's in the area of a chop block. You're right. We'll check the flag. Wouldn't surprise me if we have a penalty just when we start to move. That's kind of been the theme. It is against the Panthers.
Looks like just a holding penalty there.
Hold. That's a 10-yard penalty, I believe. And we're going to back it up 5, 10 yards and try again.
We don't have the stats on this, Al, for the penalty yards, but I would hate to see just how many yards we've lost on penalties this evening.
Yes, we have definitely the penalty yardage is going to be a focus, I'm sure, for this coaching staff as we head into next week. 9:32 to go, 27-6. Midland Trail leads the Panthers. Clock is running. Collins in the shotgun. Motion is Nichols. He'll get the jet sweep out to the right across the 40 to the 38, 37-yard line. Nice pickup there of about 8. We are still behind the sticks. It's 2nd down and long. They actually gave him forward progress to the 44-yard line and got a player down. That's
Swafford down.
That's Swafford down. We'll give him a chance to catch his breath, and we'll take a break. We'll be right back.
Escape the hustle and bustle of this busy life on a 250-acre private gated farm, Walker Creek Farms and Cabins. We have 9 rental cabins, 6 ponds, 6 miles of hiking trails, a playground, paddle boats, and more. Each cabin has plenty of privacy with a hot tub at each cabin, a fire pit, grill, hammock and rocking chairs, and porch swings to relax and take it all in. Animal lovers will enjoy interacting with our small barn animals. We have sheep, goats, horses, and more. You can even collect your own eggs from our chicken coop and have an authentic down-on-the-farm breakfast back at your cabin. Walker Creek Farms and Cabins. You can find us on the web at walkercreekfarms.com and book or on Airbnb. Call 304-286-5200 or 304-421-4392 for any additional information.
We are back, and that is Swafford limping off the field. Good to see him going off on his own power. Such a tremendous athlete out there and has made some really good plays for the Patriots, a senior. Good to see him getting off the field there.
I think Coach Barry Payton got out there and whispered some words of advice to him and said, hey, buddy, you're going to be all right.
I think that's really – I noticed that, and then he got right up.
That's right.
So Coach Nichols out there talking to the officials, maybe giving them a drink of water. At this point, we'll do anything we can to get back in this game.
Absolutely.
So to reset here, it's 2nd and 12. Ball is on the 43-yard line. There is 9:06 to play. We are down 21, but we are driving, if you want to call it that.
Yes.
All right, here we go. Collins in the shotgun. He takes the snap. He's looking. He's going to throw it deep towards Elliott.
Oh.
That's the kind of play he sometimes is able to make. Good coverage over there by Zaylin Johns, the senior. And it'll be 3rd down and long.
We saw those types of plays in both scrimmages, trying to give Elliott a chance to go make a play. And if you can't make a play, try to come back to the ball and get a pass interference on the defensive player. Looked like Johns was in a good position there to not get the penalty called on him.
Yes, I think he was running with Elliott all the way. And it'll be 3rd down and long. We got 2 plays to get this here. So let's get some yardage here and make it manageable on 4th down. Collins will take the snap. He's dropping back. He's looking to throw. He's going to throw deep. He's got a man open, just overthrew him. That was Nichols running open there on the post, but he just overthrew him a bit.
Yeah, tough sledding here for the offense. We're trying to make a play. We're trying to give our playmakers a chance. It's just not quite working out for us.
Yes, and again, this is Collins' first start at quarterback. He's just a sophomore, so kind of getting in the groove. He'll have to get on the same page as Nichols here, and we'll see what happens. We got a big 4th down here. We got to get a first down. We need 12 for the first down as we are now under 9 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers right. Nick Williams, the back in the backfield. Collins will take the snap. He's looking to throw. Good protection. Now he'll step up. And nowhere to go. He's taken down for a loss of 2.
Xander Uten again, Al. He probably has 2 or 3 sacks at least, probably 4 or 5 tackles in the backfield.
Well, that will be a turnover on downs. And
flag on the field. What do we have here?
It looks like it's after. It looks like a
something on Midland Trail.
Unsportsmanlike against Midland Trail, and they've been chirpy out there. We've had our way with Midland Trail for the last few years, and I think they're getting a little chirpy. So that official doing a good job of kind of settling that down. It is still Midland Trail ball. We'll just back them up. That was after the play. And we'll get the defense out there. And even if you don't win this game, you want to see something positive going into next week.
That's right. And you mentioned a little bit ago, we're seeing some new jerseys in the game. This is a chance for them to maybe come in and make some plays. And like you said, end on a positive note here going into next week's game.
Yes, and this is only game 1. It's a 10-game season. And this is a pretty good Midland Trail team with a lot of seniors. They've played a lot of football. So we need to finish strong here. 21-point game with 8:41 to play. You never know. A play here, a play there could make a difference, but we need something positive as we end this game. It's a run to Weiss again. He splits a tackle. He's across the 45, the 40, taken down by Nichols at the 37-yard line, and another first down for Midland Trail, and he split that hole wide open, and nobody there.
I don't think he was touched for a while on that run. Now that's a big boy running through there. You gotta just say, I'm not going to let you get through and make a tackle. That's easier said than done, though.
Yes, and we are seeing some answers to some guesses here on our question. Person who has the most yards in a single game rushing. We see Josh Salyers. See an answer of Jared Fitzwater. Okay, name I hadn't thought about. So if you have a guess, again, our question was what Panther has the record for most rushing yards in a single game? Snaps back. It's a low snap. Hand off is to Roop, and he is taken down for a yard gain. It'll be 2nd and 9. Isaiah Ramsey, there you go. That's the sophomore. Isaiah, a real good kid. I see him in school about every day, and he does a good job. So good for Isaiah. Glad to see him out there getting some playing time here.
Yeah, we saw him make several plays in the Shady Springs scrimmage. So it's good to see him out there continuing and getting some more playing time.
All right, so we have, again, it's Roop in the backfield with Weiss. Dickerson takes the snap, hands it to Weiss. Again, he's hit hard by a host of Panthers. He's just hard to bring down. He gets to the 34-yard line, gained 3 on that play, and he was tackled by several Panthers. It'll be 3rd down.
He just keeps his legs moving. He had 4 Panthers on top of him, and he just kept the legs moving and picked up, 3 or 4?
Yes. Ball sets at the 34-yard line. And looks like we got some subs here. That's number 7, Max White. They like to run that little inside handoff with him. So let's see pay attention here and make sure we don't get tripped up. Dickerson now comes in with the play as Midland Trail huddles. He'll call it.
Yeah, I wouldn't look for anything crazy here, Al. We're under 7 minutes to go now. I think they're just going to keep it on the ground and keep that clock going the wrong way.
We've loaded the box here. We got motion and whistles on the play before the snap. We'll check what's happening here. That flag came all the way from the back judge.
Yeah, it's way back there.
Delay of game. Okay, that makes sense. Delay of game on Midland Trail, and that helps us. It's 3rd and 12 now. Maybe I'll get a stop and get off the field here. Motion is from left to right. Dickerson rolls to his right, looking, nowhere to go. He'll just throw that thing out of bounds, and it stops the clock. Good play there defensively. And you kind of thought what I thought. Something bad's going to happen here.
I saw Jacob Ewing breaking open down the middle of the field, but we were able to catch up with him, and that would be a tough throw to make rolling to the right.
Yes.
It's a good job by the Panthers to get off the field here.
Yep, looks like they're going to punt. It's going to be the kicker, number 17, Bennett, out to kick. Back deep for the Panthers is Nichols, and do they give him a chance to return this thing?
I doubt it. I think you're going to see it kick towards one of the 2 sidelines. Don't give him a chance to make a big play and get momentum going with still 6.5 minutes to go.
Bennett will take the snap. He'll kick it away from the 49. Angled kick will roll. Oh, take a bounce. And
my goodness.
Did they down that thing at the half-yard line, the inch line? Unbelievable. That ball downed at the 1-inch line. You can't make that up.
That's the type of night it's been for the Panthers, Al.
Wow. So the Panthers will have 99.5 yards to go, 99 3/4 of a yard to go on this drive. There is 6:22 to go. Man, this could be bad.
You don't like to start your drive way back at the half-yard line. There is no room to move. As an offensive lineman, you feel very claustrophobic in there. This is tough.
Yeah, so you think you want to run it out here, but the odds of getting stuffed in the backfield are high. I don't know. We'll see what happens here. Looks like it's going to be trips right. We've got Elliott, Ramsey, and Nichols. All 3 of our receivers that we hear a lot of are all split to the right, the wide side of the field. Collins in the shotgun. He's going to pass. It's Elliott or Nichols catches that thing, gets out of the end zone and up to the 7-yard line. Good play there. Risky play throwing that little bubble screen there, or swing pass to Nichols, but he gets some room. So good call there. And we'll move it out. We got about half of what we needed. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Like you said, give yourself some breathing room back there. Get away from that goal line. Now you got some room to work with.
Yeah, he caught that thing 3 or 4 yards deep in the end zone and made a play. So good job there by Nichols. 6:14 to go. He got out of bounds, so the clock will stop. 2nd down. Collins again in the shotgun. He's got Scarborough now. We can run or pass here, I think, and be okay. Snaps back. It's going to be a run to Scarborough. He's hit. Nowhere to go. Just tried to make a man miss and then was wrangled down by number 11. That's Xander Uten again, and he has wreaked havoc on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, he got in there first, and then Big Max White from the linebacker spot got in there, and Scarborough didn't have anywhere to go. We're going to have about a 3rd and 4 here again, so no gain on that play.
Yeah, 3rd and 4, 3rd and 5 for the Panthers. Collins in the shotgun. We're not even really in a spot you can go for a 4th down play here, so we need something big. He's going to drop back to pass, looking, now throws it to the middle, in and out of the hands of Nichols, incomplete. Had a chance at that thing, just couldn't make the catch, and just like that's 4th down, and I don't know, do you punt here?
I was wrong last time. I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say yes.
We will see. There's 5 minutes and 35 seconds remaining. Looks like they are bringing on the punt team.
See if he can't get that knuckleball kick again. Be tough to catch.
Yeah, look, back deep is Zaylen Johns. John stands at his the Panther 45-yard line. Brown's got a big leg, and now it looks like we've got a timeout on the field. Indeed, it is a timeout. 5:35 to remaining. Panthers trail 27-6. We'll be right back after these messages from our sponsors.
If you're interested in a new tractor or implements, give Shamlin Brothers Farm Supply a call at 304-927-1426. We are a coyote, bush hog, Vermeer, and coon dealer. Also, look us up on the web at ShamlinBrothersFarmSupply.com. And may God bless.
Legs Welding, Inc., located in Clay County, West Virginia, has provided high-quality products and services to the vital West Virginia coal mining industry since 1978. Specializing in custom underground mining equipment such as shuttle car bodies, scoops, booms, and components. Legs Welding is fully equipped and capable of performing a variety of your welding and manufacturing needs. We only use American-made steel, and we take pride in our solid, strong American craftsmanship. Legs Welding, Inc., 304-587-4335. Proud to support the students and athletes of Clay County.
Well, we're back, Deal, and before we get this play started, we're getting some answers to a trivia question. I see J.R. Harper, J.D. Johnson, Adam Caton, a good running back for the Panthers. Even got, I think me and you got a guess too.
Boy, I don't know. I don't think I ever touched the ball whenever I was on the field. I think my brother Dustin got a shout out too on the.
Yes,
I know he never touched the ball.
All right. So, Dustin, if you're watching, you did get a guess, too, for the most rushing yards in a single game in Panther history. So, was it you? It could be. We don't know.
Al, you'll never guess what just happened. We got another penalty on the field.
I don't believe it. You're right. I will not believe it. We are backed up again. And you know what? When you're inside the 10, you get one of those penalties, it's only half the distance,
That's
not
true.
even 5 yards. So you got to look the bright side of things. All right. We're going to go for this here. It looks like we're going for it. It's 4th and 8. We are going for it. We're going to make a play. I have a good feeling about this play.
All right.
Here we go. Collins will back. He's going to throw it deep. And I don't know what happened there, but it's incomplete, just a little too long. And it is a turnover on downs.
Definitely some
boy.
miscommunication on that one, Al.
Yeah, a little miscommunication there. It's going to be a turnover on downs. And, by the way, Dustin does say he definitely touched the ball a lot. He played center.
No, that's a good
there
point.
You go.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I don't know how many rushing attempts he had from the center position. Who knows? Coach Cirk in the old days ran some of the polecat, and you never know.
That's a good point.
You just never know. 5:29 to go. Good field position, you might say, for the Patriots, and that is number 26, Aiden Weiss, takes it in. Touchdown.
He's like a bowling ball in there. Give him the ball, and he just
Yes.
starts to bounce. A pinball might be the better option there.
Okay, we do have some more guesses. Amanda Shelton says she's not able to get in the chat, but she's given 3 guesses. B.J. Williams, Logan Vance, or Zach Ahart. Ooh, so there's 3 good names right there. Most rushing yards in a single game. Extra point is set, and I think it's through. It is. And that is how this drive finishes off. It's 34-6, 5:23 to go. We'll take a quick break, but before we do, remember, fans, we will tell you at the end of this game the answer to our Panther football trivia question. What player holds the record for most rushing yards in a single game? Again, put your guesses in the chat. We've got lots of good ones so far. Let's go to a break, and we'll be right back.
Clay Family Pharmacy is your hometown pharmacy, serving Clay County and the surrounding areas with prompt, reliable service and a family-friendly atmosphere. We are open to serve you weekly. Our hours are Monday through Thursday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., and we are open Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Give us a call at 304-587-2123. Clay Family Pharmacy, proud supporters of all Clay County athletes.
Well, we're back, and we're getting some more guesses. I like it. We appreciate the comments in the chat. We got Drew. Drew, appreciate your guess. You're guessing Ahart. Jeremy guessed B.J. Williams. So we got some good guesses out there.
Absolutely.
All those players, good running backs. I even saw an Adam Caton. I know Adam was a really good running back when he played. All right. So don't blink now, but I'm hearing some crowd activity, and people here think we still got a chance in this game. You never know.
Oh, boy.
Oh, whoa. And I don't know. We got confused there. Maybe started running the wrong way, but
discombobulated, the best way I can describe that, Al. I had to sneak that word into the broadcast.
Well, anytime you can get a discombobulated in, you want to use it.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Several players coming off the field here. I see TJ Prick coming off, Tyler Bird coming off. So a lot of young guys, and again, guys that aren't hearing their name as much, getting some playing time here. We got another good guess. Dustin says Jacob McCoy Samples, and I played with Jacob, and really tough running back, so that could be it too. We'll see. A lot of good names thrown out there, and reminds you of a lot of history, doesn't it?
Absolutely. Let's see if we can't get Brody Scarborough to get that record here.
All right, Brody will catch the pitch to the right. He's across the 20, 25, 26. He's dragged down. That almost was like a hip drop tackle, and those have been outlawed in the NFL. You hate to see that, so we're glad he's up.
Yeah, good chance to get injured on those. That's why they're trying to take him out of the game.
Yeah.
Good to see him get up and keep trucking along.
Positive yardage.
Yep.
It is 2nd down and 6, we'll call it. Ball sits at the 26-yard line. And you'd like to see one of these receivers get loose down the field and make something happen here. 4:39 to go. It's 34-6. Panthers down 28 points. Snaps back, handoff is to Williams, and he goes forward to the 27. Positive yardage, will gain 1. 3rd down and 5. And I haven't had the chance yet to try that Reese's s'more we talked about.
Yeah.
However, I haven't forgot about it.
All right, well, let me give you another one. Reese's Oreos are out now. I had some of those the other day.
Reese's
so maybe we just up our
Oreos.
game and go with Reese's Oreos on the s'more.
I'm definitely giving it a shot. Absolutely. Okay. Where are we at here? 3rd and 5?
3rd and 5.
3rd and 5. Collins again in the shotgun. It's split backs. What are we going to do here? Let's see. Collins takes a snap. He's going to throw. Looking. Blitz coming. Collins will keep it and run out of bounds at the 28-yard line. Not enough for a 1st down, but surely we go for it here, don't we?
I think so. I think you want to keep this offense on the field and see if you can't get something positive going. On 4th and 4, try to pick up a 1st down and keep the ball moving down the field. See what they draw up here.
Yes, and we got some finals, some scores going final. Some of our WVRC partners. Gilmer County defeats Calhoun 24-14. And they were broadcasting WVRC Calhoun. Good to see them getting the broadcast. And I know Rome plays tomorrow, so a lot of football to be played. Pass is to Nichols. Nice play. A good comeback route by Nichols. Nice throw by Collins. That's a 1st down at the 35-yard line, and we'll move the chains. Let's put the ball in the end zone here before the game is over.
Absolutely. That's what you want to see. Don't stop playing. Keep trying to get those playmakers the ball, and right there, that was a good throw, good catch. Get Cooper some momentum going into next week.
Yeah, and you want some confidence, too.
Yes.
Something when you watch the film to go back and hang your hat on and say, we can do this. So that's good to see. Let's keep it moving. Collins in the shotgun. Ball is at the 35-yard line. Snaps back. Collins looking. He's again under pressure. Throws it. Incomplete. Weiss nearly picked that off, and just no time to throw. And did you see Xander Uten coming through there? I mean, he's like a bullet every time.
Yes. And there was also 14. John Neal. Haven't called his name much, but he was coming through there as well. Nothing Cooper could do on that one. Just try to get it out of there and towards one of your receivers.
Good thing that ball wasn't intercepted.
Yes, Weiss made a good break on it. Just couldn't get his fingertips under the ball.
2nd and 10. Trips right. Collins in the shotgun. He'll take the snap. He'll throw the little bubble screen to Elliott. Elliott, nice catch. Able to get to the 34. He may have lost a yard on that. As the clock keeps rolling, we're at 3 minutes and 5 seconds. And it'll be 3rd and 10. They'll give him credit for the 35.
That was something I expected to see a little more of, was that bubble screen game out here. We saw it a lot in the 2 scrimmages we watched. That's really one of the first times we've seen it ran. Like we talked about, that's up to the receivers on the outside to make some blocks. It's tough to do, but...
Well, we've really became one-dimensional,
yes.
And just because of the way the game has played out.
Yes.
And that pass rush is really getting home. Those guys pin their ears back and can get to the quarterback quick. Collins will throw again to Elliott. Good to get him involved. He makes one man miss, and he's hit hard, and they just continue to hit late. That was number 9, Zaylen Johns, and looked like maybe a little late. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe the whistles didn't blow. I'm not down there to hear it. It's 4th and 10, and 2:12 to go. I think we'll go for it here, won't we?
Yeah, you'd have to think so. You picked up the last 4th down, see if you can't pick it up again. And like you said, you want to see something positive on film. You don't want to go in there on Monday or Tuesday, watch the film and have nothing to come out of there with, especially here, 2-minute drill. See if you can't maybe go quick. If you can pick up the fourth down conversion here, go fast. Try to work on your quick offense.
Yep. We got some more guesses coming in. Jordan Lucas, that's a name we haven't heard. Jordan was an excellent running back in his day, a part of some good Panther teams. Oh, that ball broken up, incomplete, and got a player down. We'll check on him. Let's go to a break, and we'll be right back.
Geno's is spicing things up with 2 new specialty pizzas featuring our new hot honey sauce.
Our hot honey pizza is topped with red pepper flakes, sliced Italian sausage, jalapenos, and onions.
The sweet heat pizza features slices of Italian sausage, green peppers, and onions.
Both are drizzled with our signature hot honey sauce.
Hot honey, it brings the heat.
Sweet heat, the perfect balance of spice and sweet.
2 bold new flavors, available for a limited time at Geno's Pizza and Spaghetti House.
All right, we're back, and as we have an injury down the field, we hope he's okay. Looks like some of the younger guys are going to get some time here on defense, Dill. You noticed that too.
Yeah, I saw Coach Dorsey out there getting them pumped up, ready to go. This is exciting for those kids. You think you're only going to get a play in JV night, but sometimes it just doesn't go your way on the varsity club. So you get the JV in there at the end of the game. Don't want to see any more injuries to your varsity players. Don't want to see injuries to anybody. But get these JV guys some time on the turf.
Yes.
See if they can't make some plays.
All right, checking in is I'm just going to try to see some numbers here. I see a 15. That's John Paxton, 11. Jackson Blankenship, Tyler Bird, 22. Let's see here.
Vince Lopez in there, but he plays a lot of varsity as well.
Lopez, a sophomore. I see number 20. That's Jackson Stricker, brother of Damian. 72. That's Luke Scarborough. And,
good to see Cohen bouncing off the sideline there.
Yeah, he able to bounce over. We'll hope he's okay. 53. That's T.J. Pritt. 77, Isaiah Ramsey. Of course, he's been in the game some as well. Number 8, that's Matthew Neely. 67, yep. Colin Lane. 72, Scarborough. That's the brother of Brody, Luke Scarborough. Built a little different than Brody. He's big and strong, and he plays on that defensive line. And, all right, here we go. Looks like the varsity offense still in for the Patriots. That's Aiden Weiss running it, and boy, he's going to walk in, and really that's JV defense versus the varsity offense there. That's okay.
Not much you can do on that one, Al. That's a big boy running down the sideline. He scored those. That's not the first touchdown he scored, and that's not the last touchdown he scored. That's okay for that JV defense.
Yes.
You'll live to play another day.
Yeah, I don't know if they didn't know we were subbing some guys in or if they just wanted to keep them out there. But nonetheless, that's another score. And here's the thing. You remember, it don't matter if you lose by 1 or by 30. It's all just one loss.
You're right. It might feel like more in the moment.
Kick is up and good. It's 41-6. And that is how we will end. Well, no, still a minute and a half to go. I thought it was later than that. So 41-6 your score. We'll take a quick break with a word from our sponsors, and we will be right back.
Escape the hustle and bustle of this busy life on a 250-acre private gated farm, Walker Creek Farms and Cabins. We have 9 rental cabins, 6 ponds, 6 miles of hiking trails, a playground, paddle boats, and more. Each cabin has plenty of privacy with a hot tub at each cabin, a fire pit, grill, hammock and rocking chairs, and porch swings to relax and take it all in. Animal lovers will enjoy interacting with our small barn animals. We have sheep, goats, horses, and more. You can even collect your own eggs from our chicken coop and have an authentic down-on-the-farm breakfast back at your cabin. Walker Creek Farms and Cabins. You can find us on the web at walkercreekfarms.com and book or on Airbnb. Call 304-286-5200 or 304-421-4392 for any additional information.
All right, we are back, and we have a minute and a half to play. Panthers trailing. We got some guys in there with some new numbers, so we'll see what they can do here. Kicks on the ground. It's picked up by, that might be Scarborough there.
Yeah.
And the Panthers will start at the 30-yard line, and I think we're going to get a look at this JV offense. Correction, we're going to have the varsity right back out there, and probably in response to maybe that varsity offense running against our JV defense, we're going to run our offense back out there.
Yeah, I think you just want to work on some things here, maybe even like we were talking about earlier, under 2 minutes, see if you can't work on your quick game offense here. I see some guys for Clay hanging their heads down. This is a tough one. We played in a few of those ourselves out.
Yes.
It's hard to keep playing in these games. You sometimes just want it to be over, but you really got to try to keep going because it's not over until the whistle blows.
Absolutely. So Collins is in the shotgun. Scarborough the back, flank to his right, snaps back. Handoff is to Scarborough. He marches forward across the 35 to the 38, where he's taken down. A good 8-yard gain for Brody, and it'll be 2nd down and 2.
Looks like we might have another injury down there about the 40-yard line. Hopefully it's just a cramp.
Yeah, I think it may be because he's kind of crawling around out there, and he is now getting up. That's Xander Uten. He's been a tough player for the Panthers to block tonight.
Yeah, he's made several plays.
He's going to jog off, so good to see that. And we're going to keep going. 40 seconds to go, so we may get another play or two here. And we're just about ready to reveal the answer of who holds the yard. Oh, we got a play down the field. It's Elliott all the way down to the 20, the 15, the 10, the 5. Touchdown, Panthers. What a play. Collins to Elliott. We'll take it how we can get it. Nice throw there.
Yeah, that's why you don't want to stop playing. Give your playmakers those chances, and Elliott was able to get by the defender, make a nice catch off to the races. He put a stiff arm on a guy down the sideline. Big-time play. Give yourself a little bit of confidence going into next week's game.
Yeah, Joe Elliott finally getting involved in the game here. Good play there by Elliott. Nice throw by Collins, and it is 41-12. And let's see if we can't get an extra point to go through here. Something that we've always been able to count on. I don't know how we missed that last one, but here we go. Neely checks in late, and Elliott the holder, Brown to kick. Snap is back, hold is good, kick is up, and it is good. All right, with 22.9 seconds to play, it is 41-13. Panthers back on the scoreboard. We'll be right back after one more time. Let's go to commercial break from our sponsors.
It's not just about saving up. It's learning what it means to earn something for yourself, a few dollars at a time. It's about earning your independence. Every deposit, every goal, every step closer. It's more than just opening an account. It's opening the door to what's next. People's Bank, working together, building success.
All right, we are back with 22.9 seconds to play. Fans, last chance, get that guess in. Who holds the record for?
We hope to hear it a lot more this year with Cooper back there as well. Like we said, try to get him some confidence going into next week's game.
That kick is deep. It's caught at the 6-yard line. Up across the 25, 30, 35, taken down at the 40, head to the 42. And a good return with 3.5 seconds to play. Looks like we'll give one more play, and then we'll be ready to wrap this thing up.
Absolutely. Got to think you're going to see a kneel down here just to end the ball game.
Yes. So before we kneel down, are you ready to reveal the answer? I know we've all been waiting. Who holds the record for the most rushing yards in a single game? And if I had a drum roll, I would give you one, but we don't have one.
There we go.
So we've got one in the booth here. The answer, this game was in 2015 against Ravenswood, and that player was none other than Zach Ahart. Zach, an excellent tailback, holds a lot of records. Zach rushed for 339 yards against Ravenswood in 2015. So I saw his name on there several times. So we appreciate everyone commenting. We will have a trivia question each week as we go through, so I hope you enjoyed that. Until as we end it, I don't know, tough night tonight for the Panthers.
Yeah, we'll bounce back. Tough night. Midland Trail came in here ready to hit, ready to play, ready to run the ball, and they sure did. That's good to see some sportsmanship out here on the middle of the field, though. We saw some chippiness, but everybody shaking hands here.
Yes. We're going to go to a commercial break, and fans, stay tuned. We are going to come back with our players of the game and a quick wrap-up and a look at what broadcasts are coming up next. So let us give a quick shout-out to our sponsors, and we will be right back.
Stump's Funeral Home and Cremation has been in business since 1897. Family owned and operated for 6 generations, offering you and your loved ones services with dignity and respect. With 3 locations to serve your needs in Grantsville, Arnoldsburg, and Stump Maddox Funeral Home in Clendenin. We offer traditional funeral services, cremation, green burial, monuments, new sales and lettering of existing stones, military services, funeral pre-planning, and aftercare grief resources. Let our licensed professionals guide you through the difficult process of honoring and saying goodbye to your loved ones. Stump's Funeral Home and Cremation.
All right, we are back, and it is time for our player of the game. And Dill, I'm going to mention a couple guys here that I think played well for the Panthers and are going to be important all year. My players of the game tonight are Jacoby Nichols, the senior who had a big touchdown catch and a good game overall, was involved a lot, and also Joel Elliott, because he had a big play there at the end of the game, caught a nice pass, made some nice blocks. So my players of the game for tonight, Jacoby Nichols and Joel Elliott, the guys on the outside. What about you?
I've got one that I'll give. Our unofficial rushing stats had about 87 yards on 13 carries for Brody Scarborough. Ran hard. He made a couple of nice catches out of the backfield, so good job, Brody. Also played an excellent game on defense, several big hits. So that's my player of the game, Brody Scarborough.
All right, so there you have it. We got Jacoby Nichols, Joe Elliott, and Brody Scarborough, our players of the game. And this is a tough one. The Panthers took one on the chin tonight, but we'll be right back in action. Of course, next Friday we'll be on the road at Buffalo. So way down in Putnam County. If you get a chance to come out and watch the Panthers, support them, we'll play at Buffalo. And, of course, if you can't be there, we always want you to watch on WVRC. Correct me if I'm wrong, Dill, but I think we're going to be able to go on Facebook next week.
I think that's what we were being told. If not, we will apologize next week.
Yeah, so hopefully we'll be able to be on Facebook and YouTube. We appreciate everyone that was able to watch. Maybe try to get it. We're going to try to get a little JV action in on Tuesday. Of course, there's no school Monday. So Tuesday, the Panther JV team will travel to Midland Trail. And I think we're going to try to get up there and do that game and give those guys some airtime as well.
Absolutely.
All right, so before we go, again, thanks, everyone. We got Tuesday's JV game coming up at Midland Trail. Next Friday, we'll be at Buffalo. And we appreciate all the support. Want to send a shout-out to WVRC. And we had Swolby up here in the booth from Roane County. He was able to help us. So we appreciate that. I want to thank our sponsors. Our main sponsors, Clay County Schools. We appreciate all the support. Also, all the sponsors and the folks you see running on the video, the different ads and things. We appreciate you. Support local businesses if you can, always. We appreciate you guys for supporting Clay County students, Clay County sports, and we'll be right back here. We're excited. Deal for our first broadcast, not bad, huh?
Not too bad, not too bad. We had a little practice with the scrimmages, but this was the real thing. Had fun now. Hopefully next week we can come out with a win.
Yep. So, again, thanks everyone for watching. For Alan Tanner and Dylan Vaughn, WVRC Clay County Sports, Thanks, everyone. Good night, and we will see you on Tuesday.
You've been watching live streaming coverage of Clay County Panther football on WVRC Clay County Sports. Clay County Panther football has been brought to you by these community sponsors: Clay Family Pharmacy, Walker Creek Farms and Cabins, Tudor's Biscuit World, Gino's Pizza and Spaghetti House, Stump Funeral Home and Cremation Services, Inc., Legs Welding, People's Bank, Shamblin Brothers Farm Supply, Holcomb and Company LLC Building Contractors, Go-Mart, and your Player of the Game Award brought to you by Clay County Schools. Thank you for watching, and tune in next week for more live streaming action with Alan Tanner, Dylan Vaughn, and the rest of the WVRC Clay County Sports crew. Clay County Panther football broadcasts are a production of WVRC 104.7 FM. All rights